Hello and welcome to the world of Movie Community College. The professor and the warrior queen have been working hard to bring you some great new videos. Please make sure to like, subscribe and smash the bell. For now, let's just enjoy the fabulous video.
Hello G.
Well, welcome to Movie Community College. I am the professor. How are you? I am joined by a very special guest, the Warrior Queen's brother, Glenn Meadows. He runs the slot machines at Station Casino. If you're in Las Vegas and you're looking to drop a couple bucks in the slot machines, and bingo. He does bingo, obviously, because it's bingo. He is the king of bingo in Las Vegas, and he likes to do favors. That is a reference to casino. So let's go ahead and get into Karolina Goswami about India becoming a superpower.
On a domestic level, quite understandably, politically driven individuals and publications may want to exploit the Indian economy slowdown politically.
True.
So does it mean that from the global perspective, India's growth story has ended?
No.
Even during the overall global slowdown, India and China are expected to grow at a rate of 6.1% this year, which would make them the fastest growing major economies in the world. According to Gian Maria Melesi-Ferretti, Deputy Research Director of the International Monetary Fund, India's overall growth remains very strong by the standards of the world economy, even though it is lower than the very high standards to which we were accustomed to in looking at India. He added that a growth rate above 6% is still notable and extremely important in a country that has such a large population. The International Monetary Fund expects the Indian economy to grow to at an estimated 7% in the next financial year. Recently, Deputy Director of the Asia-Pacific Department at the IMF, Jonathan Ostry, spoke to reporters on the topic, saying that we see the Indian economy rebounding from our projected 6.1% growth this fiscal year to something like 7% in the next fiscal year. The World Bank's Ease of Doing Business released their rankings on Thursday, with India holding the 63rd position and continuing their 3-year streak of being among the top 10 performers. This puts them 14 places above their previous position. India was ranked 142nd among 190 nations in 2014. When it comes to economy, differences in approach, sentiment and opinions are usually expected. A good example of that was seen recently when the winners of the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economics, Abhijit Banerjee and Esther Duflo, a husband and wife team from MIT, were interviewed by a leading Indian newspaper. When asked about the economic slowdown, Abhijit's answer was, "I think the slowdown is real and the government is gradually accepting it. 5% is now good and soon there will be even less." Esther Duflo's answer was, "It is not an India-specific problem. The slowdown is not just in India, it's also in China. There are also fears of recession in the US and Europe. China has revised its growth target to 7%. The premier has called it the new normal, and the press is dutifully echoing it." While we talk about the Indian economy reaching the $5 trillion landmark, many of us tend to forget how massive some of the state economies in India are going to be on their own. By 2025, Maharashtra wants to possess a $1 trillion economy. With an economy that is currently estimated to be worth $400 billion, this goal is not out of reach, as long as Maharashtra continues to grow their economy at a steady rate. Currently, around 16 countries in the world have a nominal GDP of more than $1 trillion per year. The states of Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka currently have economies that are valued at over $200 billion, and within the next 5 years or even earlier, they could have economies worth over $500 billion. In order to increase confidence and recurrent weaknesses in India, the IMF believes that monetary policies and expansive structural reforms should be implemented. A credible fiscal consolidation path is needed to bring down India's elevated public debt over the medium term. This should be supported by subsidy spending rationalization and tax base enhancing measures. Other suggestions for increasing productivity in the economy include decreasing the role of the public sectors in the financial system. This would attract more workers and increase job opportunities and encourage more infrastructure developments. See you again.
Okay, Karolina, we'll see you. Very good. Let her Patreon kind of linger there for a moment, because she's due her work, right? She's due her work. Very good video, and what I would say about the slowdown is this. You are taking India, who was very much, I think, a rural kind of country, agriculturally based, not a lot of infrastructure, and you have now gone through the process of modernization, where you are widening roads, adding electrical systems, adding plumbing, adding all these different things, adding phone lines, adding satellite towers, doing all this stuff, and it needs time. The economy needs time to kind of catch up, and in this day and age in which we live, that's still really good. 4.5% is really good, and there's something and I know a lot of my Indian friends who are engineering students will know this, the zenith, right? What do we know about the zenith? Well, we know the zenith as when you start, if here's where you want to get and you're starting down here, it's very easy to grow and grow, but as you get towards the top, the zenith, it becomes harder and harder. The more effort is put into to go forward, and I think that's what we're seeing here. The Indian economy will be fine. It will rebound and be stronger than ever, and I look forward to being your herald or your silver surfer, India. I'll catch you later. Peace and much love.
I am pleased to announce that Dr. Squat is the official soap of the professor. Dr. Squat is the best-selling organic soap on the planet. Make sure you click on the link below to purchase your bar. Feel like a man, smell like a champion.
Please stand by for these important messages in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to this point in the video and seeing us.
And seeing us.
The Besser Bunch.
Besser Bunch.
Now, the reason why we are here is because Movie Community College is an awesome
are the book.
Awesome
They
reaction
the bomb.
channel.
Straight up.
So, if this is your first time seeing them and you have not already hit that subscribe button, you need to.
That's right. And you also need to, that's right. They need to also like the video. Okay?
Like it.
Go ahead and give him a thumbs up. Okay?
Leave a comment.
Oh yeah, comment as well.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Don't give it away that we was at the end. We want this to be a secret.
We snuck in.
Yeah, we kind of snuck in. I don't even know if Movie Community College even know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
we might want
better.
to tell them. We just kind of hijacked their whole page, didn't we?
Yeah, we did do a hijack. So we better go. Let them in.